Hey, I don't know who needs to hear this, but if they dogging you out, they don't love you. Stop thinking they love you and they dogging you out. That ain't how love work. That ain't how love work. If you madly in love with somebody and they dogging you out, they mentally, physically, emotionally abusing your act to a T, and you keep going back after they keep dogging you out, you can't understand why you madly in love with somebody that dogs you out. It's like they got you under a spell, right? Yeah, they do. It's called a trauma bond. Yeah, it's a trauma bond. If somebody get a kick out of dogging you out, and after they dog you out, you begging them back, you begging them, can you come back after they done dog you out? Yeah, you under a trauma bond. You under a spell and don't know it. You see, you don't know what gaslighting is. See, if you don't know what gaslighting is, you don't know what guilt tripping is, you don't know what love bombing is, if you don't know what playing the victim, if you don't know what it means when somebody is giving you the silent treatment, yeah. Them is tools and tactics for people who are toxic, and they got your ass up under a spell. Yeah. And that spell is they treat you good, they treat you bad, and then they treat you ugly. And then they go back to treating your ass good again. And you can't understand why somebody won't change for you when you think they love you. They don't love you. They don't love you. I'm being honest with you. If they dog you out, they do not love you. They're using you. You love them. And you really don't love them. You just addicted to the cycle. The cycle of them treating you good, they treating you bad, then they treat you ugly, then they treat you back good again. You addicted to the cycle, so you really don't love them. You don't know it because you don't know what gaslighting is. You don't know what stonewalling is. You don't know what love bombing is. You don't know how when somebody is playing the victim, when they shaming you, blaming you, you projection. You don't know that. So you don't know how to react to shit like that when your emotions or when you can't manage your emotions. See, the toxic person is playing off of your emotions. And if you don't know how to manage your emotions, then the toxic person is going to put you up under their spell. I don't care who you is. You could be a lawyer, doctor, engineer, priest. You could be whatever, you preacher. I don't care what. You can be manipulated if you don't know how to manage your emotions. You ever heard the saying, if you don't manage your emotions, someone else will? If you are still immature in the mind to where you are reacting instead of responding, then you can be tricked. Yeah, you can be tricked. You can't. You gotta start reacting. I'm sorry. You got to stop reacting to situations and responding to situations. See, When you react to situations, somebody can say something to you and it'll strike an emotion in you, and you gonna react off of that emotion. That means that you're not managing your emotions. See, when you learn to manage your emotions, you stop and then you think before you react. You respond, not react. You can't just tell me something and then I'm going to just react to it. My grandmama used to tell me all the time, baby, if somebody say something to you and you get angry, that means that, and you respond out of anger, that means that they managing your emotions. That means that they are controlling you. When somebody can make you mad when they get ready to make you mad, when somebody can make you sad when they get ready to make you sad, when somebody can make you disgusted when they get ready to make you disgusted, when somebody can make you happy when they get ready to make you happy, that means they controlling your ASS and you don't see it. That's why it's so important for somebody to when they tell you to your happiness is your responsibility. I'm not looking for nobody to make me happy. No, no. We can be happy together. Because if I give you the power to make me happy, I'm giving you the power to make me sad. I'm giving you the power to make me mad. You get it? So no. And you got to be able to watch out for those situations when they come your way. Because if you don't know a toxic person will sweep you up off your feet. For number one, you don't know how to manage your emotions. Yeah, for real. The first thing you need to be doing is identifying your emotions. Once you identify your emotions, you start to manage your emotions. Once you start managing your emotions, you start to not react to situations. You start to respond. You stop and you think. You know, because see, once you start to manage your emotions, you become mindful. You know, that means that I know what's going on in my head. You know, a lot of people don't know what's going on in their head, so that's why they're always reacting off their emotions. That means you're making decisions with your emotions, and anybody that makes decisions with their emotions is gonna end up creek without a paddle. That's why most of the people in the penitentiary now, because they made a decision off their emotions. Yeah, real talk. I mean, I know. Yeah, I used to think with my emotions, and thinking with my emotions got me 14 years in federal prison. So I know what it's like to think with your emotions. You know, you see, when you make a decision towards anything, you put logic and facts with them. You don't put your feelings. Your feelings will have you. Listen, your feelings will have your ass again without a paddle, looking dumb, a goofball. Can't understand how did you get yourself in this position. Blaming everybody else but yourself. So, yeah. Manage your emotions. Manage your emotions. And when you start to manage your emotions, you'll know how to recognize gaslighting. You'll know how to recognize guilt tripping. You'll know how to recognize somebody playing the victim. Real talk. Learn to manage your emotions. Right, yeah. Real spell. Peace.